Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtap, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Mint newspaper headline. On page number 7, in that, signals from slowdown in world trade. Next, let money get smart. Next, on page number 8, in that, India's political parties taking educated bets. Then on page number 9, in that, RBI hikes rate, says war against inflation not over. Next, Baiju's 6 easier term on $1.2 billion loan has losses climb. Next, Vedantu 6 385 more staff. Next, Bharat Pay slaps case against ex-MD's wife. Next, infra may get booster dose in budget 2023. Next, China eases COVID curbs following protests. Next, oil slides closest to 2022 lows on growth woes, easing supply fears. Next, RODTEP benefits extended to drugs, chemical, steel sectors. Next, Microtech developers plans $450 million share sale via QIP. Next, AAP West Delhi municipal body and 15-year BJP rule. Then next, infra may get booster dose in budget 2023. Next, China is COVID curves following protests. Then on page number 10, in that, India seeks preferentially treatment from global fertilizer suppliers. Next, Cognizant to buy Utigration LLC to tab energy utility sectors. Next, Infosys buys back buyback 1.2 million share on first day. Next, SEBI issues rupees 6.242 crore demand notice to Sahara Group firm. Next, Inox Wind promoters infuse rupees 623 crore to repay advances. Next, Kerala Assembly introduces bill removing governor as councillor. Next, SC order striking down NJAC disregards people's mandate. Next, government to build green power transmission system. Next, government may curb import of private jets. Next, SC calls for all dogs on demonetization. Next, ex diplomat Preeti Saran quits PTC India board in series of exit. Then on page number 11, in that, can adapt our COVID model to any infectious disease. Next, live space forays into commercial space design. Next, Odisha government Epic Foundation impact to manufacture electronics. Next, Meta brings Apple Memoji like avatars to watch WhatsApp. Next, HCL Tech Intel uh, Mavenir to offer private 5G network solution. Next, Shriji Polymer buys majority stake in Parekh Plast India. Next, NIIF to invest rupees 631 crore for stake in GMR lead New Goa cost, the new Goa airport. Next, GCC to ramp up India's hiring. Next, Bloom exits India. Next, again repeating, Bloom exits final corpus of fourth fund at $250 million. Next, FinTech gets on the job to comply with RBI lending norms. Then we comes to page number 12, in that, more steam left in rate hike engine. Next, Japan foreign reserves surge to their highest in 6 years. Next, China bond traders brass for another retail volatility spike. Next, DLF is on firm ground, but its stock needs new triggers now. Next, oil falls close to years low on economics woes. Next, Sula IPO set to open on 12 December. Next, Microtech developers plans $450 million share sale via QIP. Next, government to step up gas imports to address summer power demands. Then on page number 13, in that, RBI looks to tap tech to keep CBDC transactions secret. Next, consumer confidence on recovery path in November RBI. Next, European regulators need to trust India. Next, analysts pencil in more rate hikes by RBI to temper inflation. Next, markets may remain range bound ahead of US Fed policy meeting. Then on page number 14, in that, Vedantu shakes 385 staff in third firing round this year. Next, Bharat Pay file case against Grover. Next, KKR eyes battered debt after a grim year. Next, Reserve Bank hikes rates by 35 basis point, trains its gun on inflation. Next, WhatsApp may turn key sales channel for top brands. Next, Byju's explores easier term on $1.2 billion loan. Next, following unrest, China eases COVID restriction. Next, infra may get a booster dose this budget. Next, pay per view fails to click as viewers pick subscription ad led plans. Then on page number 15, in that Roche working on drugs in oncology, prescription health. Next, car makers offer year end discount to clear stocks. Next, Triveni Engineering promotes to sell 7% stake. Next, RODTEP benefits extended to drugs, chemical, steel sectors. Next, digital assurance will boost audit quality. ICAI president. Next, Oaktree may exit Reliance Capital resolution process. Next, LME draws takeover interest after nickel crisis. Then on page number 16, in that Ukraine, Zelensky named Times 2022 Person of the Year. Next, Apple loosen tight grip on App Store pricing system. Next, Rosneft reports $889 million loss from assets transfer in Germany. Next, Volodymyr Putin, UAE president, discuss OPEC plus oil price cap. Next, Adobe cuts 100 jobs concentrated in sales as tech titans belt. Next, Apple CEO Cook confirms made in US chips push at Arizona plant. Next, EU purposes to spur clearing shift to Europe from London. Next, China reveals gold buying after quarter of mystery purchases. Next, German detains far right group members in cup plot. Next, Microsoft agrees 10-year deal with Nintendo for Call of Duty. Next, Elon Musk robotaxi has customers confused. Next, Uber launches robotaxis. Then on page number 17, in that CPSC is permitted to invest surplus fund. Next, PTC India quarter to profit falls 29% to rupees 138 crore. Next, Dabur forests into feminine health hygiene. Next, India could face heat waves above survivability. World Bank. Next, AEP wins MCD polls, vows to end craft, enhance amenities. Next, government may build more nuclear plants. Next, five states show decline in monsoon rainfall. Next, Vizhinjam port stairs ends, work to start. Next, N. Chandrasekhan to chair B20 India. Next, Arun Singh is a new ONGC chairman. Next, top Xiaomi India executive resigns. Then we comes to the page number 19, in that inside Flipkart's plan to diversify. Then on page number 20, in that should you take a loan using insurance or collateral. Next, in mint your 20 mutual fund schemes to invest in. Next, what happens after 3 years lock in my ELSS ends. Next, is it better to surrender a life policy or reduce its coverage? Next, on page number 21, in that Aruna's eye by RBI will need a tighter fiscal bow. Next, school growers can recover COVID learning losses if we get it right. Next, it is better. Next, there's now a higher return potential for debt investors. Next, tale of two economics trying to put COVID behind them. Next, RBI monetary policy statement should have offered more clarity. The next, US fantasies of cheap debt with cost American taxpayers dearly. Next, a green tax would help augment government revenue. Then on page number 23, in that for Umrao Jan Rekha went to the extra mile. Next, a Charlie Brown Christmas is still swinging at 57. Next, Chipko was never anti-development. Shekhar Pathak. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.